Take something that we built, the three of us, and the boys over in the UK, Brett, Perry, and Danny, in a grassroots show, and build it into something that's going to network is pretty cool because we own it. Thank you.
Because of you guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's because of all of you and the people that watch the show and the fan base. We have the best fan base.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We do. I can't say enough about our fan base. It's humbling. The people who reach out to us, the people who come to our tables when we're doing events and say how much they love the show.
Mm-hmm.
It means a lot to me, and I know you guys.
I think that's a big part of the show is you guys coming out, the guests that stay the night and have their experience beyond the show. I think that just creates an instant fan. Like I would want to watch that every week, because I'm a part of it.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing. For you guys who don't know about My Haunted Manor, some of you out here, or the My Haunted Project, you actually are part of the show when you come to one of our locations, which we have 3 right now, and we have another announcement too we're going to make here in a second. But we have 3 locations, 2 in the UK and 1 here in Pennsylvania, about an hour from here in Columbia, Pennsylvania, My Haunted Manor, USA. You're part of the show. You're taped 24/7. There's cameras everywhere, and we're there, filming at the same time most of the time. And if you have an experience, we take that experience and we build the show around it, and you're part of the actual TV show. No show does that. No show's ever done that. So it's pretty cool in the fact that we're in one location for, like, over in the UK, they've been in the same location for 2.5, almost 3 years. We've been in My Haunted Manor USA for almost a year now, filming the same show, building the evidence of what we capture, and having multiple, sometimes tens and 20s of people who actually have the same experiences, and we're able to document all of that, and which is really cool. That's how paranormal investigating is supposed to happen, not what you see on TV sometimes. Because even on Ghost Hunters, we were in a location at probably 5 days at most, sometimes 2 weeks. You can't, compile the evidence. You really can't. You can take some experiences, put them on a show, and make them look really fun and cool, like a place is really haunted, but you really are not getting to the root cause of an actual, haunting, which we do.
Right. Yeah, and I think that's the key, being in the location for that, long period of time. As an investigator, when you go to a location, the worst part is packing up and leaving. And it's usually like when you're getting tapped on the shoulder and shadows are moving around. It's like, I wasn't recording. So being here and it's just setting up a home base and just constantly recording 24/7. I think that's where we're going to, find the most evidence and, really dig into the history of this place and find answers, more than you can in just a night or a weekend at a location. So I think that's a cool twist that we bring.
Yeah,
We're uncovering secrets about this place. Stuff going on in the basement. Some big things are happening down there. There's been theories of a body possibly being buried down there. And we're getting close to finding that out through paranormal investigation, which has never been done before.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
this long-term investigation allows you to uncover the hidden history of these locations.
right. In like the history, the history that we're finding, especially in My Haunted Manor, USA, history that wasn't known even to the town. Thank people like Megan here, who is a historian and digs into that. Chris Farah as well in Columbia, who are historians and actually go in and find the evidence and actually put a name to it, somebody, or they're able to dismiss a rumor or folklore, which you'll find a lot of time in these haunted locations. It never fails. I've been all throughout this country, throughout the world, investigating, and you always go to a location. There's always that rumor someone died here, and they have a name, but there's no evidence. There's no history. That's one of the first things I ask. Like, well, how do we know this? Oh, a psychic told me. Okay, I have nothing against psychics. I think they're great, but I can't go off what a psychic tells me. I have to go off the actual history and the records if someone actually passed away on a location. Things and don't get me wrong, a location doesn't have to have someone who actually died there. I've seen a lot of houses, new houses, that are actually haunted for whatever reason. It's just one of those things. But it's the history that we're finding with these locations are just insane, and I can't say enough great things about these guys and all the hard work they put in. Because when it comes to editing the show, you guys have seen the show, it's great. these guys right here are the ones who are editing it. They're doing all the work, putting in the hours behind the scenes and making it a really hell of a show and putting and building a narrative and building an actual show around the evidence we're capturing.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's a lot of work, but it's really fulfilling, and I get to tell a story, and that's the best part. It's more than just an investigation. Revealing the history of this place, and over time we're figuring out what the story is. So this season has been a really interesting one.
My favorite part is seeing the community that it's building. All these different people sitting right here. They all got different podcasts and stuff, and they're all linking up and sharing, friendships together. That's amazing.
Yeah, we got some great teams out here too, like Interstate. A lot of Interstate people are here. You have some of the DSGI people over here, people that we work with a lot. I mean, the Interstate people are there all the time doing stuff behind the scenes that you guys don't see them on the show. The SGI, Dynastate, I do a lot of stuff like around Halloween with those guys, and they're always coming up to the Manor and doing things. So it's really cool seeing the support of the show.
Yeah, we have a little video, I'd like to show you guys. It kind of tells a story about what My Haunted Manor, the My Haunted Project is, and how it kind of came about. So just